What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we are picking up the, well, GMC Caballero or El Camino, or you could just call it El Caballero, from Santa's workshop over here at his place, man. It's been a minute. He's been working on it, and I'm excited to show you. I hope you've been following along. I told you guys I wasn't going to film it on my channel, so you had to see it on his. Now, he's got an entire series dedicated to this car, so you better go check it out. I'm going to have a link down below, but today we pick it up. And I'm trying to work something out with Maaco. If I can't get something worked out with Maaco, well, then we're just going to send it to Maaco anyway and let them handle it. Let's jump on this thing real quick. Let's show you what got done. All right, so this is the man responsible. This is Santa's workshop, also known as Michael.
That's right.
I guess you go by Michael sometimes. And this, guys, wow. Look at, now, I want to be very clear. It is not bolted together permanently, because we want it painted properly, so we want like the front clip taken back off and all of that stuff too. So it's lightly stuck together. But even with that, look at these gaps that he got on here. Take a look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. And the GMC logo, he got rid of it. That's gone because it's not a GMC anymore. Or no, that was a Chevy logo. That was a Chevy.
Yes.
I keep forgetting. So this was GMC hood.
Right.
Chevy front end.
Correct.
Yeah. Look at the gaps, and it's just lightly held together. It looks beautiful. And the roof, oh my, you guys remember, right? This was all caved in. This was all bent and everything. It was in bad shape. And this is the original one, right?
No, that is from the Chevy.
It's from the blue car.
Yeah.
This portion of the roof to about right here, you can't even see where that is.
No.
Where the roof separates. You can't. I mean, that is, guys, I wish we had like field-o-vision. Boy, do I wish we had field-o-vision. Anyway.
I'm stepping over here.
Anyway, you can't feel the transition at all. And he did some rust, like preventative rust stuff in here, and patched a couple little pinholes. I know it had a few pinholes in it. He got that all taken care of. Look at that. Look at how, and now when it gets painted, it's going to look like it came that way.
Yep.
And it's all his idea.
Yep.
All his ideas. I got to give a big shout out and thank you to Santa's Workshop. If you don't follow him already, please go over there, subscribe to his channel. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the link below, but the link is going to be to the playlist of this car. So if you missed out on it, maybe you're a new subscriber, didn't even know this car existed on my channel. Believe it or not, we got a lot of new subscribers coming to the channel.
Yep.
So if you didn't know about this car and you want to see the playlist on it, you have to go to his channel. He did all the labor, so I said I'm not recording a dang thing. It's all his content. He made this masterpiece out of, well, you guys just gonna have to go check, because it was this was a job. This was a job. Uh-oh, he's gonna go get something. Oh, hey, I recognize some of these parts.
Follow me here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
There's the roof that was on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was the reason this thing had to go. Look at all that rust. I mean, you couldn't put a windshield back in that. It looks like that roof was going to come off at some point.
But what was funny is right down at the base of that windshield pillar.
No rust.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Don't give too much away. They gotta go watch your videos, man. You gotta go watch his videos. He put a lot of work into this, man. He really did. This is, I've watched the videos and I was like, dude, whew. And it gets hot out here.
Oh yeah,
it gets hot. So I mean, he's put a lot of labor and a lot of love into this, and you can tell because it went from this. I'm so, like, when I walk up to it, like, it gets my heart pumping. It's like, wow, look at that. It's beautiful. And if you don't know who Santa's Workshop is, like I said, if you're new here, he's got other stuff too. You got more stuff than you could, what did they say, more than you can shake a stick at?
That's right.
This is his Mustang that he's going to do some real special stuff to in the future. He's made the exhaust custom by hand. And when I say made, like, he made the mufflers.
Yes.
All right. Those mufflers you can't buy anywhere because he built the mufflers by hand. Here's his logo and everything. This is called Midnight Express, right? There it is. And He's working on, I already forgot what year this was, 53?
53.
This is his 53. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it's anything but a frame right now, but the rest of it's sitting over beautiful, beautiful condition. They call this a 5-window?
5-window, yes.
A 5-window, and it is in magnificent shape. He is currently, as you can see, doing a lot. I mean, we've got, look, disc brakes.
Disc brake.
Oh, boy.
Disc brake kit on the front.
Rack and pinion?
Putting rack and pinion, Mustang rear end.
Oh, but this tells me you're putting something, you're not using a straight 6 in this?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, look at this. Look at this. He's got a lot going on. There's more projects that he's got sitting outside. So go check out Santa's workshop, guys.
Now, I'm going to interrupt right real quick.
Go for it.
You remember the Hell Air? The smoking rear tire in his video.
Yep.
That was that tire right there.
Does it still have tread?
It still got tread.
Wow, it's actually still got, looks like it's got mine. Didn't tear it up too bad then.
No, you didn't.
Good. I sure tried. Guys, we're going to load this thing on the trailer, and then I guess we'll carry it on over to Maaco. And, you know, we'll see what Paul over there has to say. There's a lot of work still needs to be done before it can be painted. They got to sand this thing all the way down. These lights got to come out. The front end's got to come apart. The trim's got to come off. There's a dent here, which you did a great job pushing a lot of that out. That was much further in, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
All this trim's got to come off, and then there's these studs under there that's got to be ground down. There may be a hole or two that's going to have to be filled in. And I remember there were some dings. I can't, right here. There's actually quite a few of them. Right there and there. There's some more over here, I think. There's some spots that are going to need a little bit of work, a little bit of filler.
The worst is this corner right here.
Yep.
And right there on the tailgate.
Yep, right there. Yeah, that tailgate's got a pretty good dent. I think they can take care of that, though.
Yeah.
I think they'll be able to take care of that without too much trouble. The rest of it, oh, there's a bunch of them over here. Good Lord. This was the worst of it, I guess.
This is the side that the storm hit.
Okay, yeah, because this was in a tornado. We found out this was in a tornado. So there's lots of dings, and as you get over here, it almost looks like it just got peppered, man. You can see scratches, and yeah, she got hit pretty good over here, which is why from here up, it's blue.
That's right.
Yeah, so there is some work to be done. We'll carry this on over to Maaco, but first, let's get it up on the trailer, and we'll get it to the city, guys. Big shout out again, and thank you to Michael from Santa's Workshop.
It's been fun.
Well, we finally made it to Maaco off of I-240 here in Oklahoma City, and there's a lot of work to be done to this car to get it ready, guys. I mean, a lot of work. All this trim's got to come off. All of those studs down there have to be ground down. There's spots that need attention. You can see some rust holes there. Lots of dings. There's a lot of dings. Ding. The tailgate's got a pretty good sized dent with several dings in that as well. Another ding. It's riddled with dings, guys, but Paul is going to take care of it. The deal is, though, I don't know what you guys are expecting. This is not going to be a $300 paint job on this one, okay? This is not a $300 paint job. We are going kind of to the extreme on this, and I say kind of because we're not going candy, but we are going about this close to a candy paint. Guys, I can't tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you this. Number one, the color is going to have super metallics in it. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to shine like a diamond. Next, we're going to do something special with pearl in the clear. Okay, so as I said, this is not going to be a $300 paint job, and I don't have a price on this today, so I'm going to have to come back. Paul said it's going to take him a few days to really put his hands on this, to really go through this, and then he's going to give me a call and tell me what the price is going to be. He already told me. He said this is not going to be cheap. So I hope you guys are really excited about this, because I'm about to drop a lot of money, more money I've ever spent before on a paint job. Unless I can get Maaco to step in and give us a sponsorship. If we can get this sponsored, man, that'd be a blessing. But I'm not going to bet on that right now. I'm just going to assume I got to pay for this out of pocket. I'm going to get this thing unloaded, and then we're going to go, well, no, I can't take you. I can't take it. I'm going to go look at a similar pearlescent type job so I can make sure that it's what I want for this car. But we're going to get this thing unloaded, guys. And I guess We'll be back when we have a price, or we'll come back when the car is done. He said this is going to be a while. They're backed up. So he said it could be a month or so. Let's get her done. Well, boys and girls, we're back. We're out here at Maaco off of I-240 again, and we ran into a bit of a problem. Yeah, I guess we're going to load this car up, and I can tell you what happened. It's not good. I'm not happy. We lost a month. But we're going to take these lemons. We're going to make lemonade with it. I got a great idea for something we can do to, I don't know, I think it's something nice. Something nice we can do for somebody that's also really nice. I'll tell you guys all about it here in just a minute. This portion of the video is being recorded on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I don't know, if the video quality looks a little bit better compared to earlier, you know, definitely let me know. Tell me what you think. Definitely not as stable as the GoPro, right? I got the GoPro 10 in the car, or the truck, but I figured we'd go ahead and give this a shot just to see how it does. I'm on the widest lens possible, the ultra wide, so it is a little bouncy. I think if I moved it over to this lens, yeah, I don't know, still a little bouncy, just too far in. So they did a good job pointing out all the spots that really needed work, you know, all the little dings and stuff. And I feel bad for the local office because they took a lot of time to come in here and really put hands on everything that needed to be taken care of on this car. You can see all the areas of concern that need to be addressed. And there's another one right there, big dent right there. This was $6,000 worth of body work and paint, because we were going with a very high quality paint. It was going to be a showroom finish, color sanded the works. It was going to be, well, I guess I better not tell you what color it was going to be, but it was going to be a pearl color on top of that. So it added cost for all the extras that I wanted to have in this car. $6,000 was the price. Guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but this car fully done up, like looking beautiful, you can buy these on Facebook Marketplace for 10 grand. Look at that. Fires right up, man. Fires right up. Up, 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 up. No! Come on, old girl. Stay with us. I'm gonna let her sit here and warm up for a minute. Is there a horn? No? Stay running. She's not happy. This car has not been running in a long, long time, guys. I'm gonna let her warm up for just a minute, and then I'll be right back. Well, I suppose since I'm sitting here waiting on this damn thing to warm up anyway, I might as well go ahead and just run you through the story real quick, okay? So Maaco came back, this yard right here, this shop right here off of 240, came back and said, hey, for the paint that you're wanting and all the body work, a lot of body work going into it, you're looking at about $6,000. And I said, you know what, for the amount of work going into it, I feel like that is fair. The problem I had with it is the car is not worth the $6,000 paint job. We still have to deal with rims, tires, any mechanical issues that might pop up from it sitting for however many years it sat, and an entire interior that needs to be done. There is no possible way I'm going to make a profit on this. Absolutely none. And the video content isn't going to cover it. So I got to thinking maybe this is a perfect time for me to do something I've never done. I reached out to Maaco Corporate, Maaco North America, for a sponsorship. It took a little back and forth with them, but ultimately Maaco agreed to do a sponsorship. They said all they had to do was go through their marketing department and figure out how they wanted to spin it. I told them I was fine with them putting their logos on the car or the local shop's number or whatever, as long as it was tasteful and not tacky. I was down for it. Well, time went by, and I wasn't getting any more responses from Maaco North America on their. We were doing all of this through their Instagram account, and I kept getting back with them. And I was like, you know, I wasn't being pushy, but I was like, hey, just checking in, see what's going on. Have you heard anything? Because I'd like to get this project on the road. Time is money, right? And you know, they would go for days without responding to me, days. And I would have to go back and be like, hey, I need to go get my car. And then they'd come back and be like, oh, no, we're working out the details. We'll have it figured out today, tomorrow at the latest. Then a week would go by, you know, and you wouldn't hear anything. And it finally got to the point where they just weren't even hardly responding to me at all. So I sent a nasty little letter saying that I didn't appreciate being drug around you. I didn't appreciate having my time wasted. If they weren't interested in a sponsorship, all you had to do was say no. It wouldn't have hurt my feelings at all. But now you've wasted a month of my time. Basically, I came back and I said, look, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I'm coming to get my car this week. And now the sponsorship is off because you guys have ignored me. It feels like you've been playing games with me and you've wasted my time. You could offer to do it today and I'm going to tell you no. You wasted a month. Well, at that point, suddenly Maaco North America starts responding to me again. They're like, oh, hey, Randy. Yeah, we're sorry we couldn't make something work this time. What do you mean you couldn't make something work? You told me that we were done, that it was a deal, that we had a deal, we had a sponsorship. So what do you mean we couldn't make it work? You ignored me, flat out ignored me for the better part of a month. Just kind of, put me off to the side on a back burner. Well, it is what it is. The problem is now I got this car and I'm not spending $6,000 on a paint job. Now, one more time, I want to make it abundantly clear that we are not having any issues with Maaco here off of 240. None. Paul and the people here have been amazing. They do great work at a very reasonable price for me. And even the $6,000 needed to put this back on the road the way I want it is a fair price. The problem is this isn't the car to spend $6,000 on a paint job on. This one is not it for me. Damn, I'm not spending $6,000 on a paint job on this old Caballero. It's not gonna happen, guys. So a big shout out and thank you to the local Maaco out here. For real, they do wonderful work. But I told Maaco North America, they said hopefully we can work together on a sponsorship in the future. I told them no, we're not going to work on a sponsorship in the future. As far as I'm concerned, we're done. I won't be dealing with corporate again. Now let's get that on the trailer and I'll tell you the rest of the story. I'll tell you something that still blows my mind. Whoa, I forgot the seat is not bolted down. The seat is not bolted down. It still blows my mind that this car runs and drives as well as it does after being in a tornado and sitting as long as it did. Really does. Blows my mind, man. I'm gonna get out and check this real quick. It's in park. Can I open these doors? Yes. I want to make sure I'm pulled up far enough. We also got to strap the hood down a little bit because this car is going on a ride, guys. She is going on a ride. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Not bad. I did it by myself, and yeah, she's on the trailer nicely. Go ahead and pull this lever down so she doesn't fall. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And she's not running too bad. She's still full of rotten fuel too. All right, guys, let me strap this down, and then we will get to the rest of the story. So they're always telling you, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And, easier said than done, right? Like, if it was that easy, life wouldn't be hard, right? Life wouldn't be tough. Well, I'm sitting around, it's like, what do I do with this car at this point? Obviously, I can't, it's not that I don't want to spend the $6,000 on it. It's just, it doesn't make any financial sense to spend $6,000 on a paint job on a car that's only worth $10,000. And we still have a long way to go with it after a paint job, guys. There's a ton more that's got to go into this car. And it's just not worth it for me. Now, for somebody that's got a special set of skills, capable of fabricating and doing their own paint and body work, well, it's not going to cost anywhere near $6,000. So I reached out to a buddy of mine who I'm gonna take you down there here in just a minute, and I said, hey, would you like to do the paint and body work on this? And I'll pay you for it. And as a YouTuber, so you can get some content out of it. And this gentleman said, yeah, I can do it in my spare time. And I said, perfect. It's better. It's going to be a longer term project. That way I don't have to absorb $6,000 up front like that. And then the more I got to thinking, the more I was like, you know what? I kind of do feel burned on this car. I really do. Kind of feel like I got kind of burned on this one. I was like, you know what? Why don't I take a bad situation for me and turn it into a good situation for someone else? So what I decided to do is give the car away. Yeah, I can't tell you how much money I got invested into this El Camino or El Caballero or Caballero, whatever it's called, and the other one. I honestly don't know. It's more than I would like to have invested in both of them. But I think we're going to take this one and we're going to give it away. I think we're going to give it away to somebody that's got the right skill set, the tools, the place, the time. I think I'm going to take you guys with me right now. This person doesn't know, okay? This is a complete surprise. I'm bringing it to this person so that they can take possession of it to start doing the body and paint. But when we get there, I'm going to bring the title with me, and I'm going to tell them it's yours. And you can do what you want. You can crush it. You can make video content with it. You can make it beautiful. You can do whatever you want with it. It's your car. So stick with me. It's going to be tomorrow because it's getting late tonight. I'm going to take this thing back to the house. Tomorrow, we're going to go out there in this video, and we're going to give this car to somebody that I think really, really deserves it and has a great channel. Well, it's always a fun time when you're heading down to deliver a car and you realize that the strap broke that was holding the car on the trailer. You go around a curve and the damn car slides right off. That's no big deal. We should be able to fire this sucker right back up, drive it right back onto the trailer. We should be good to go. I'll tell you one of the things I really like about being out in the country, man. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Literally, this is the middle of nowhere. We get a lot of traffic out here going in between these small towns. And I'm sitting here on the side of the road, and old boy in a red truck with his dogs come up, and he drove by me, and then he turned around and he came back and he said, "Hey man," he said, "I just want to see, are you okay? Do you need some help?" And I said, "No sir, but I appreciate you stopping by and asking." Seriously, if this had been up in the city, nobody's gonna stop and help you in the city. Nobody, especially with a damn gun on your hip, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna stop and help you. Out here, man, everybody is so friendly, so helpful. That's one of the things I love about this area out here by Byers, Oklahoma. I think this is Rosedale, Oklahoma. I don't even remember. But the people are so nice and helpful. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these straps off. Obviously, this strap is no good. I'm gonna grab another strap. I think I got one more. We're gonna drive this car back onto the trailer and we continue on our way. What's that old saying? No good deed goes unpunished, right? You know what? It's nobody's fault. These things happen. I've had these straps for probably, I don't know, I've had them a while. I probably had these straps about 7 or 8 months. So I guess I'm not really surprised to see that they're finally starting to show their age. Yeah, she just let loose. We're gonna go ahead and just try. This wheel is, I mean guys, this wheel is so close to falling off. The only thing keeping it on is the bottom of the rocker here is actually right up on this fender of my trailer. I think we'll be able to just drive it right back. Oh, see. Oh no, the steering is locked. There we go. Hey, she fired right up though, didn't she? No, she ain't ready yet. Oh, crap. Whoa. All right. She's back on the trailer, boys. Woo. Yeah. All right, now we're cooking with grease. Well, we're gonna try out the iPhone 13 Pro Max's ability to do video at night now, I guess. Things got a little bit away from me today, and it is 8:30. Well, it's hard to hold this camera still, but it's after 8 o'clock at night, guys. 8 o'clock at night, and we're in the Ram, of course, which now has 8,966 miles and still isn't even due for its first oil change yet. We are almost down to Michael's, Santa's workshop. And we're gonna do something pretty special here, guys. If you haven't figured it out yet, well, you'll have it figured out here in just a second. I'll tell you what, guys, trying to find this place at night, good Lord. I just had to back up in the middle of a highway and turn around on a 2-lane highway. That was loads of fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am so happy that we are here. So happy that we made it. All right, let's go holler at the man himself. I see him out there working in his shop. And let's do this. Oh. How's that nighttime recording though? That's what I want to know. Look at that. What's up, man?
Woo, you made it.
I had to back up and turn around in the middle of a 2-lane highway there. That was loads of fun. I passed it, man. This place is totally different at night.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna find you out here. So I got some bad news and I got some good news.
Uh-oh.
I figure I'll drop the bad news on you first.
Okay.
After running the numbers and everything,
Yeah.
did that it snapped again?
Oh, you're kidding.
Now I have no more ratchet straps.
Holy crap.
Okay. Anyway, it's here now. Oh, thank you. Thank you, piece of it. It's my fault. So I was going through the numbers and everything, figuring out what I got in these cars and parts and all that crap, and I just cannot afford to do this.
Right.
I can't. And I know I'm bringing it down here to you for you to do this. So I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, this doesn't make any financial sense for me. It's just too much money for a car that I'll never be able to get my money back out of. So what I decided to do is just give it to you, and you can have it.
Say what?
Yeah, you can have it. I wish I ho, ho, ho. Santa's workshop, everybody. Yeah. I decided you could just have the car, and that way, because, you know, with somebody like you that's got the skill and tools, you know, you got everything you need to do it. Right. You could do this for next to nothing compared to what it would cost to have it done or to pay you for what your labor is worth.
Wow.
Yeah, and I even stopped by the shop. There's some extras I threw in the back, anything I could find to it. It fell off the trailer. Hopefully it didn't damage the rocker. The rocker ended up on my fender. That's the only thing that kept it from falling off. I don't think it damaged anything though, but yeah, if you want it, that is. But it's not leaving here with me.
Yeah, I'll take it. What are you talking about?
I got no more straps to strap it down with, so this is its final destination regardless.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that term.
Oh, right. All right. Well, guys,
wow.
I'm gonna get what's left of my strap there off, and I'm gonna get this thing off the trailer, and good riddance. Good riddance. All right, so this is Michael. Now that he's in the light, you can see him a little bit. He's got a few tears still in his eyes from all that he was.
Wow.
he was crying pretty good there for me. Okay, he wasn't. He's got allergies, but anyway, I'm looking at his shop. Holy crap! He's going to give us a quick tour. What are you working on? And I'm going to have a link to him down below, by the way. First link in the description will be to him.
All right.
So go check him out. I haven't been here. I haven't been gone that long. It doesn't feel like I've been gone that long. But it sure looks in here like things have changed a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
We got the 55 Chevy pickup, Mr. J's. And
the double nickel.
The double nickel. The rear end he had bought and put in this. He's wanting to put 15-inch tires on it. Well, it's got 17-inch drums.
Oh.
So you can't squeeze a 15-inch rim on that.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
And he's already done the disc brake conversion on the front. So I told him I found this rear end for $150.
$150?
It's 273 geared rear end.
Very cruiser.
And that's what he's wanting. He's putting a 350 3-speed in it.
Okay.
And he's wanting something to just get out on the highway and go.
Okay. No burnouts then, right?
No, it'll with this motor, it's going to burn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to burn out.
Okay.
Got all the brackets and everything. And I mean, you can see the pile of metal I cut off.
Yeah. To get it ready for a 4-link.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of metal down there.
And this guy doesn't scrimp when it comes to stuff. I want to show you this.
Oh, look at this frame. Ooh, this is nice. I saw you box this one in, and I thought, wow.
Yeah, I just come back to the end of these.
Right.
Because, I mean, the rest of the frame is good. And I left the open holes here so water and stuff won't hold up in there.
And brake lines and
Plus,
wires.
I can run brake lines, fuel lines, wires.
Very
whatever
nice.
I want to. Rounded that metal off. There's no sharp edge. But this is the 4-link he got. This thing bolts in to the original holes that I take the brackets out of.
Right.
I mean, it's just like knock the brackets out, slap them
Oh,
up,
that's
bolt them
too
in.
easy.
And I want you to look at these coilovers.
Oh, those are nice.
Aren't those just absolutely beautiful?
And they're adjustable too.
Yes.
Very nice.
So, never done a 4-link before? We're going to do
A
it.
good time to do it then, especially on this. This thing's going to be so cool. Then you got the body over here.
Yep.
Whoa, what is this?
That is the 400 small block that's going in my cousin's T-bucket.
Oh, did this come with the T-bucket, or is
No.
this a separate engine?
He bought this, paid $500 for it,
Okay.
and you know what ring groove is?
Yes, it's this
Okay.
piece on at the top right here.
Now run your finger through that.
That's smooth.
There is none.
You usually have to get a ridge reamer to.
This come out of a motorhome, and it started giving him problems. And he said, "No, I want a reliable engine.
Yeah.
Put me a new one in."
Midnight Express.
Yep.
The story with that's going to be really amazing one day.
Yeah, it
Will. It will. So if I'm telling you, if you guys aren't already subscribed to Santa's Workshop, he's got something planned in the future for that, and you'll have to be subscribed to see it. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a really awesome thing. Be a really sweet thing. It really will. That's going to be a good video, and I definitely don't want you to miss it. What is this one? This is yours.
That's the Jolly Hawk.
This is yours.
53.
So I've definitely missed a few things on this. Last time I saw it, it did not have an engine sitting in. You've even got the trans mount. Everything is on.
Everything's bolted up. Everything is welded in.
I thought you just had this sitting here.
No.
No. Whoa, man.
Now, the guy I got the rear end off of for the double nickel has got a 373 geared. It's out of a 2000 Trans Am. And I'm going to put it in here and do away with the Mustang rear end. That way I have got the same lug pattern all the way around.
Yeah.
Disc brakes, the whole bit.
373, huh? That's going to be
373 behind a 460.
Ellie.
Yep, 46 L.
4. You got me. 4L60E.
There you go.
4L60E. And this bad boy, throttle body injected. It's a 350, right?
Yeah, it was running and driving when I pulled
Yeah.
it. Well, I drove the pickup in to pull it. So,
And boy, quick, shameless plug to Super Clean. Wow.
oh my gosh, yes. Those guys, wow.
See? I'm telling you, I promote them for a reason. Look how degreased this is. And
It
you
is.
did the frame, too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, I literally scraped nowhere.
That's
on this
impressive.
thing.
That's impressive. See, Super Clean? I shot you out. I haven't forgotten about you guys. All right, what else you got?
Well, that thing you're walking by right there, that's an engine run stand.
Oh! I was wondering, I'm looking at him like, what the hell is this contraption?
So-
Well, hey, look, you got your cooling system, electric fans.
Right. And I'm going to pull the air outward instead of blowing toward the motor.
Okay.
That way, you know,
That makes a little more sense,
blowing
actually.
hot air on the motor.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I bought the stand from a guy, and he'd, just kind of basic. This right here is part of the frame my lift come on. So I put
Genius.
I put me some spacers in because the flywheel is going to be right in here.
Right.
So I had to put, space it out a little bit. I'm going to use this as the backside of a battery tray.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to make me a battery tray on here. Then I'm going to put me a little dashboard on here with the gauges, kill switches, and all that.
Very cool. Okay.
So, I mean, since we're getting into building engines and everything,
Hey, now. Anyway. He looks like he might sting. I don't know. I don't know what that is. He looked like he could sting me.
He's one of the dirt daubers, but I think if you hack him off enough, he'll sting.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, this
This is cool. And very.
well, I just got through welding that on there.
That's hefty.
It's going to be a pretty nice addition to the shop.
All right. And you got a couple El Caminos out there too.
Yeah, I've got a young gentleman who's going to come down and work on the El Camino.
Yeah.
On Tuesdays, and I am going to continue with that.
Okay.
Just let him come in, start working on it, teach him how to do paint and body.
Well, I know a lot of people are wondering, like, what is the fate of the El Camino now? Or sorry, that's the El Camino.
That's the El Camino.
That's the El Caballero.
That's the El Caballero.
Yeah. Well, the fate of that one is now, well, that's in his hands. Whew. And you're gonna be teaching a younger guy how to
do paint
and body with it.
And he is as much of a perfectionist as I am.
Okay.
When it comes to things.
Well, then it ought to come out looking real good.
That car is going to be one of a kind when it's done.
I can't wait to see it.
You may have to wait a little while.
Well, it's a big project.
It's a big project, and
Yeah.
buy t-shirts, people. Buy my
Yeah,
t-shirts.
he's got t-shirts for sale. So go check out Santa's Workshop, guys, and help support him and what he's doing. And the better his channel does, the more. I mean, it's kind of crazy how that works, right? Hand in hand. The better his video views are, the more work he can actually get done.
Exactly.
And I know people are just ecstatic over these El Caminos, and I know that video did really, really well.
That video
did really, really well.
It was just exploded, and I'm not really sure what the algorithms are, but
me neither.
I'm working on it.
Well, now you got two of them. So here it is. It's over here, and yeah. If you got anything else to show us, or is that it for now?
We got some more out in the barn, but I'm gonna have to drive the pickup out there and put some lights on it so you can see what we're doing.
All right. Well, let me get this thing off that trailer real quick and get that. That's one of my last straps on the hood. I absolutely have to get that back now. And we'll come back here in just a minute, guys. All right. What do we got over here?
These are two vintage dragsters.
Okay.
Now check out the
Look at
wheels
the
on this. These are actual Model T wheels. Still has the trim rings and hubcaps.
Oh my goodness.
Brake system, the whole bit.
Oh wow.
And you want to talk about a home built rod?
Oh wow. Oh, so cool. I also find it very, very fun that the leaf springs, this is how they used to be.
Yes.
Before they realized it actually works a lot better when you put one on each wheel instead of one for the whole front end.
Well, this is actually an old Model T front axle.
No kidding.
Yeah. We get back to the other one, it's got more original parts on it. But, yeah, see, this right here, is, of course, manufactured.
Yes.
But this is right here is an actual Model T. This is original equipment. This is original equipment.
This thing is so cool. I want one so bad. I want one so.
Well,
I have no use for one.
Wait until you see the one we get done. Now I want you to look at these drag.
Wow.
Race Master.
Never heard of them.
Now then, these right here, these are vintage American racing wheels.
Okay.
And wait till you see the set that's on this back one.
So these are 10 inches wide, and they're 15s.
Yep.
There's your fuel tank.
Fuel tank. This is one of the motors we got in the deal. Is 283 that they left sitting outside.
Ooh.
So what we're going to do, we're going to just rip it apart. Take everything out of it.
Yeah.
Clean up the block and use it as a model for when we're building frames.
Yeah.
So we can get the right.
Okay. So
sizing.
you get the dimensions and everything, right? What kind of transmission that's got attached to? Is that an automatic?
2-speed power glide.
2-speed power glide. Wow.
And we get back here.
Oh, this one looks like it's about ready to. Oh, dude, where's all these motors coming from?
This is part of the package deal.
Oh, this is all one
deal. Yes. 2 running 305s.
Okay.
And I mean, everybody talks about 305 being gutless. But the thing about it is, these are high output 305s, like come out of Camaros,
Yeah.
Z28s, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have the 2-port injection, of course, like your Corvette did.
Right.
But this right here, we're going to pull this off, throw a just regular intake on it,
Yeah.
carburate it, and that's what's going to go in our flip.
That's what most people do. This is a Hemi.
This is a
This is an old school Hemi.
DeSoto Fire Dome 8. It's a 291 Hemi that I believe was made like in 55, 56.
This engine has to be insanely rare.
It actually pretty is, because they made one engine 1 year and then the others about 2 years for it.
Oh man.
But we was talking about original, this right here
Yep.
is original Model T.
Yep.
Now you get up here, you can see how this is mounted together.
Oh wow. This looks fun. This looks really, really fun.
But what's cool is,
That's my transmission. That's in my Plymouth Fury. I mean, my Plymouth Fury. Yeah, right. This is the transmission that's in my Plaza. I've got the same wire mesh and everything coming off the sides. It's this weird, like, and you can push start them too. Even though it's automatic in low gear, you can still push start them.
there's you another. But check these out.
Oh,
Harley Davidson.
Harley
tires.
Davidson tires.
Yep. Those are going to go on those Model T rims. 9-inch Ford. That one's got a 9-inch Ford rear end.
Okay.
This one here, we have no idea what the heck this thing is. 9 bolts on the cover. We haven't really researched it yet to find out what it
All
is.
right.
But
Uh-oh.
thank you. Timed out on me. But look how old these things are.
Oh, yes.
I guarantee you this thing hasn't been. These were raced in the 60s. I couldn't get it down far enough to find out.
Yeah, and it'll probably just break apart. Nah, it's 19-something. This is a farm truck.
It's tagged as a farm truck.
Yeah, right.
Hey, there's enough room for a bale of hay.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
one of those, but
Yeah, not one of them, but all right. Well, guys, we made it back. Take a look at this. 9,042 miles on the old truck, man. And it is 11:48 at night. Yes, 11:48 at night. It's got to be a new record for me. I made it home before it was the next day. I got to give a big shout out and thank you to Michael from Santa's Workshop for having me over tonight and talking with me for a while. We had a good time. And I wanted to just say real quick, it's Santa's birthday. Just a couple days ago was Michael's birthday. He didn't tell me how old he was. I guess that's a secret. But happy birthday, Michael. I hope you will accept that El Camino, El Caballero, as a birthday present. And guys, go check Santa's link down below. I'm going to have that for you. Speaking of links down below, I've got some new merchandise. I can only show you the front, all right? The front says Auto Auction Rebuilds, but on the back has a big picture of the Plymouth Plaza. So go check that out. It's down below. You'll see it. Just click on it and it'll take you straight over there, man. Go check out the new merch. If you're interested, grab some. I would truly appreciate it. And please, please comment down below and tell me how the video quality was using the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I'm really hoping that it does good enough at nighttime to make it possible to record more of these low light situations. It's hard to plan your day around daylight. It's much easier when you can just get out and film when you need to. Remember, links down below to everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Subscribe to Santa's Workshop. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Auto Auction Rebuilds. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.